Check, check, 1, 2, check, check, 1, 2, check, check, 1, 2. All right, ladies and gents, I've got a couple of things I want to talk to you about real quick. The first thing was I did an audit, was doing an audit at a post office in Redlands, and a security guard involved himself. And while we were talking, I used a term, irregardless. I said, irregardless of that, whatever. And I've already gotten a couple of comments from people telling me how I don't know my own language because there's no such word as irregardless. They said, it's regardless. I'm just going to say this real quick. I love my trolls. I love you guys. And because you give me views, and I love it. But I also want to say, if you're going to troll, or if you're going to make comments, or if you're going to criticize somebody's video, it's always best to first research, to look and read, and then go, then make the comment. Not just make a comment because you think you're right. So here, according to Mr. Webster, irregardless was popularized in dialectal American speech in the early 20th century. And of course, common remarks are that there's no such word. There is such a word, however. Irregardless is a word in the English language. It's not commonly used, but it is a word. Thank you very much. So don't mess with me, guys, when it comes to English, because I'm good at my English. That's right, I'm edumacated. Second thing I want to talk about really quick, I want to ask you guys something. And I want to ask you guys if you agree or disagree with this statement that I'm about to make. And put in the comment section below what you think about this. But I was going to say that, how people always say we're free. This is a free country and we're free and yada, yada. And someone remarked on me using the word civilian instead of citizen. Like, I say, well, the police shot a civilian. And I remarked on it. I said, look, we have a whole bunch of different categories and occupations and peoples. But there's three main class of people that I centered on in my reply. We have the military. That's your National Guard, your reserves, your active duty. We have law enforcement, which could be police, sheriffs, FBI, DEA. Then we have civilians. Civilian meaning somebody that's not in the military, nor are they law enforcement officer, a LEO. They're a civilian. They, the type of job. So I said that, and I asked people if they really believe that we're free. So I wanted to ask you guys that. Do you really believe we're free? Are we free as Americans, or are we just free to walk around? Are we free to move about as Americans, or are we truly free? I want to ask you guys that. News Now You Type, I'm picking your brains. Let me know.